Hey everyone, alright, the second video, I'm going to talk about why I decided to use the real Greek gods and goddesses. One like Hades, that is the Disney image of him. I did not want to put the real one because I'm trying my best not to disrespect Greece or the Greek gods in any way. And if you are offended by this, I'm apologizing in advance. I really, really attempted to do my best to do research and to tell the story of them, while adding them into my book from Michaela Stalker to getting Brianna back to herself was a very difficult challenge for me. And again, I'm going to talk about the struggles, the materials I used to write them into the book, how I felt after the book was published. And thank God I have not gotten backlash yet. So if you read it, don't like it, please do not be that harsh. If you do not like it, or if I did something wrong, please let me know, because I really was trying not to. I was attempting to stick to what has been let out of the Greek world, like just in like Hades and stuff. But yeah, so originally I wanted to put Hades and only Hades and Medusa. I felt like, because like in the book, like in like one of the chapters, Miranda decides she wants to turn everybody to stone, and she gets somebody to help her. So, and they were like, oh yeah, the only way you can basically unstone everybody is by getting Medusa. And they're like, oops, wait, you can't, because she's in the underworld with Hades. So good luck trying to get her back, because Hades don't let her to anybody. Like, basically he hides her. And that part, I know it's not true. Like, Hades had nothing to do with her death, that so far of what I'm aware of and anything. So I kind of embellished that part a little bit just to make it a little more better, like story-wise, for my story. Again, like, I tried my best though to keep it as accurate as possible. And just like later on into the chapter, when I was writing the chapter, I was just like, why don't I write Hercules then? Like, because like at the time too, which one of the material sources I used, I attempted to do so much reading, but I'm not really that much a big reader. I learn a lot faster by listening to things. So I got on YouTube, like some people do, and tried looking at videos where people were discussing Medusa, Hades, Hera, Hercules. And I actually found one YouTuber that I love, and I'm gonna tag them in this video. Their names are John Solo. He has a YouTube series called Messed Up Origins, and where he says it all the time. He's like, I'm ruining your childhood by telling you the truth. Because, oh my God, I remember when I seen the Hades video, because he did one on Hades, and I was just so stunned, because the only Hades I remember, like, I'm aware of, was, again, Disney mutations of him. And my mind was so blown by what John had said. I was just like, oh my God. And especially like with Hera, like, Disney made her out to seem like this very kind and loving mother, when in reality she was a stepmom with a vengeance. And like, hey, power to you, girl. Your man kept cheating on you. So, like, I get it. But don't take it out on the affair children. That's all I gotta say. But that, again, that's on you. You can, what's it called? That's on them. I do not worship them in any way, because I was not raised that way. I was raised Christian. But yeah, like reading, like hearing what John was saying, because he's so accurate. he reads a bunch of books. He reads like he reads all these books and he tells you about it, tells you the stories, and like I love it too because he is so funny about it. He makes it like so much fun to learn. Like I remember when I first discovered his channel, I was telling my friend Brittany, I was like, dude, if I had a teacher like this, and if he was my teacher, I would have paid attention a lot more in like class because he just makes it so fun to learn. And I literally wanted to learn so much more about the Greek god Hades, Medusa, Hera, and Hercules. Like it was so again crazy and amazing to learn what happened to them while they were here on Earth, and while Hades was in the underworld and Hera was in Mount Olympus. Like it is again, it's such a crazy story, and I recommend you guys watch it. Like again, I'm gonna tag his TikTok here. So and again, like I will attempt to post like a small thing of his like pictures and stuff of like some of the stories, just like the ones I've seen, like to do the research of Hades, Hercules, and all that, and Hera. And he also like did one on Medusa and that's the one I love the most. Like I love the Hades and Medusa one so much because I will not lie to you. Out of all my favorite Disney villains, Hades was my ultimate favorite. I love the way James would like performed as him. It was just so amazing to me. Again, like I'm just using that word a lot, just because again, there's no words to describe like the story, how crazy it is. Like it really is insane, the story. But yeah, like putting him into the book was so humbling because the amount of research I did, and it just shows you how far I was willing to go to get this book done, to have an amazing story, to like do all this. And it was so nerve-wracking because I know, and I don't say this in a bad way, but sometimes it is true. Some people are just so sensitive these days. But also, like, I believe when you're talking about a culture, like, and you're talking about people that people worship, of course they're going to get defensive. And I did not want anybody to get defensive. I wanted to do the best I could. And I really, really pray I did. I hope I didn't do anything bad to upset anybody. I really hope everybody likes this. And just please, if you guys do like it, let me know. And I'm not going to add them anytime soon because, like, again, like, what I'm working on is totally different. I felt like in that moment, like in the chapters that they're all in, it felt so right because, like, that story could have went anywhere. And it did go anywhere. So it's just like, again, like, I did it because I felt like at that moment. And in those chapters, it was the best idea for the new book. I can't just do that because it is literally about, like, the Wizard of Oz. How is the Wizard of Oz and Greek mythology gonna mix? Like, no. Like, it was just, I thought from being over to Supernatural with vampires and stuff, and, like, then talking about gods and stuff sometimes was such a better fit for this. And I love this that I did it. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Even though I'm so terrified for people to read it from Greece and them not like it. I really, really hope you guys do. But let me know what you guys think. And comment, like this, share this. And again, ask me for the chapters. And you guys asked me for the last book. And you guys want me to tell you what chapters Hades, Hera, Medusa, and Hercules are in. I will let you guys know. So you can specifically read that part. Even if you just want to read that part, just, again, let me know. And I will put them into the book. I will let you guys read those chapters on your own. So you can get the feel that I had felt. The nervousness, the excitement, the everything. Like, again, it's so crazy. But yeah, love you guys. Bye.